Good evening, and welcome back to Penn State Sports Night. I'm Morgan Boll, here with Joshua Gabriel, and we're here to bring you this week's sports update. On Sunday, the Boston Red Sox defeated the Detroit Tigers 4-1 for a 3-game sweep. Tristan Casas homered and hit an RBI double, and Cutter Crawford struck out 6 without walking a batter. Despite winning, one Red Sox player faced an injury. Adam Duvall left in the 9th inning after diving and injuring his left wrist. Duvall had surgery on that same wrist in 2022. Looking ahead for the Red Sox, they start a 4-game series at unbeaten Tampa Bay. And on the other hand, the Tigers will be beginning a 3-game series in Toronto.
The NBA play-in tournament starts Tuesday night as 4 teams from each conference fight for 2 playoff spots on either side. In the East, we'll be seeing the Atlanta Hawks versus the Miami Heat and the Chicago Bulls versus the Toronto Raptors. As for the West, the Minnesota Timberwolves will play the Los Angeles Lakers and the Oklahoma City Thunder will face the New Orleans Pelicans. After the conclusion of the play-in on Friday night, the NBA playoffs will officially begin Saturday afternoon when the 6-seed Brooklyn Nets travel to the 3-seed Philadelphia 76ers for Game 1 of their best-of-7 series.
On Sunday, the Boston Celtics beat the Atlanta Hawks 120-144. Peyton Pritchard finished with his first career triple-double. His success happened with just under 8 minutes left of the game after an assist on J.D. Davidson's basket. This makes him the 3rd player in team history to reach 30 points with 14 rebounds and 11 assists. Pritchard joined Hall of Famers Larry Bird and John Havlicek. Looking ahead, the Hawks have a game tomorrow against the Heat, and the Celtics face the winner of that game for their opening round series.
On Sunday, the Boston Bruins set the record for the NHL most wins in a single regular season, tallying their 63rd W in Philadelphia against the Flyers. The Bruins were led by David Pastrnak, whose hat trick and 1 assist led them to the 5-3 record-setting victory. Boston, the NHL's #1 overall seed in the upcoming playoffs, still have 2 games to add on to their historical feat. They face Washington at home on Tuesday and close out the regular season on the road in Montreal on Thursday. The NHL postseason is set to begin play on Monday, April 17th. So, Morgan, what are you looking forward to most in sports this week?
I'm really excited for Penn State's blue and white game this weekend. What about you?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a great day for kids to be back at the Beaver Stadium, tailgating and stuff. It should be a warm day, 80 degrees, I think. For me, on the other hand, I'm going to take us overseas for my pick. I'm most excited for Champions League play to be back in Europe, but the matchup I'm looking forward to most this week is Chelsea-Real Madrid. This is the 3rd year in a row these 2 decorated franchises are facing each other in the knockout tournament of the Champions League, and Chelsea's having a rough season, uncharacteristically bad season for them. They're 11th in Premier League play, and this is the only thing they're really playing for, the Champions League. While Real, on the other hand, they're 13 points back of Barcelona. They still have a chance to make it for the La Liga Championship. And Frank Lampard, Chelsea legend, he's back with his 2nd stint with the club as caretaker for the rest of the season. So excited to see what he can do. And I'm excited how the Blues can just try and defend former Ballon d'Or winner Karim Benzema and the rest of Madrid's attack. It should be a great 2-game series, and I can't wait to see who goes to the semis. Well, that's all the time we have for this edition of Penn State Sports Update. For Morgan Boll, I'm Joshua Gabriel, and we'll see you next week.
Hey, everybody. Thank you for tuning into this edition of Penn State Sports Night. We hope you liked that segment.
And we're sure there's other Penn State Sports Night segments that you are going to love as well. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content.
And check us out on social media for updates and behind-the-scenes clips and pics. Follow us on Twitter at PSSN TV and on Instagram at PSU Sports Night to keep up with all the action.
For all of us here at the Belisari Media Center, we are
Penn State Sports Night.